There was that bit of me that wishes I was alone. Nothing to be said, nothing to hear. I wouldn't have to react or tell of truths that strip me. I wish to be absolved from the lives I've had to endure. I want to live through every moment, not only those slivers. It's walls that bother me the most. I can't look past them. I'm not seen when outside, but I'm so tired of being stuck between them, unable to escape. They follow. They don't blink, and I want them to finally be blinded. Could I please be let go of your stare? I'm suspended in space, with a moment that tangles right in front of me that I could never fully reach. I wish to be reborn and start anew. I tirelessly try to shed who I am. I don't want the handprints of past to paint who I am. I shed and shed, but there's more underneath. Under the pile are hills, and beneath them are mountains. When will the light find its way inside me once more? A husk is all there is to light, but at least there won't be shadows to hide in. I wish to have the perspective of one who shrinks or floats constantly. I want to view the world at its most basic form, to view the world from so far above that it all seems calm, or to view it from a point where it's too grand to care for it all. Softly goes the night. It forces its cold breath into my lungs, and I found that there is little oxygen in there, and I can't live off of it. The night begins to inch towards the end, and so goes my consciousness. My hands begin to freeze and meld with its breath. At some point, I forget where I've begun. I drown there. I don't think I'll sink or float. I'm suspended. I'm stuck, unable to move, and I don't have the strength to claw my way out. There and only there can I remain till it decides to wash me ashore. When washing ashore, there is no light bright enough to guarantee that after tumbling and turning, you will arrive to see the sun. It piles onto itself. It's just one pile. There's no separation. Did I cause all this? Was I too frill? I'm a child making a mess without knowing I did so. What has led to any of this? The street lamps shower light. They lead me someplace. Or do they only tell me where I can go? Where do I go when I'm in between lamps? Where the shade is the heaviest? A blanket to hide within for only a moment? Could they get me only if I were to be shown, or can I hide in blankets once more? Let me only be when I want to be. But then a light is needed for these nights. So to see what is ahead, I must come out from the comfort. I want to be the blinding light, only ever show, but never have to be seen. I can't take responsibility like that. To shine light, where would my light point towards, and how would I know to shine it upon? I want to lead only to give someone a moment of clarity of what is needed, but allow them to hide if needed. How would they know warmth if only ever in the shadows? How could they know to want warmth? How could I tell if they were shivering and brittle if only I show what is ahead? If we didn't need sleep, would forgetting be harder? How could I begin to forget what was if it's the thing that keeps me up at night? Over the hill lays the sun, and so do you hide away from me, keeping me from that life? I would run only to scream for a moment at it, but I know in past you have shown me such warmth. But why in these times do you wish to hide from me? I've been driven to nothing. A light wouldn't do anything at this point when there is nothing to head toward. It's just there to expose and highlight what it is. It's just there to show me what I have been. I know of my whole self in the light. Each step I make is now highlighted. There's a creak in every step. There is no silence in nothingness. There is only you in the light. Could you feel my stare as I feel yours? Do you need to be as naked in mine as I am in yours?